Most English learners feel confident ordering coffee or introducing themselves, but the moment they arrive at an international airport, everything suddenly sounds fast, confusing, and stressful. One simple question from an airline employee can make you freeze for 5 seconds, and those 5 seconds feel like forever. So today, let's fix that. By the end of this episode, you'll know how to naturally handle real conversations at the airport and sound calm, confident, and prepared. Hi everyone, I'm Stephen. Welcome to Speak English with Stephen. I create podcasts where we learn English in a simple and practical way through real-life conversations. You'll listen, understand, and naturally absorb how English is actually used in everyday situations. Today, we're talking about one of the most useful topics for travelers, English at the airport. Whether you're flying for vacation, work, or studying abroad, these expressions will make your journey much easier. Hey everyone, I'm excited about today's topic because airports are like little cities. You meet people from everywhere.
That's true. And I still remember my first international flight. I studied English for years, but when the airline staff asked me a simple question, my brain just stopped working.
Really? What did they ask?
They asked, "Are you checking any bags today?" I understood every word separately, but together I just looked at her and smiled.
Oh my God, the famous English learner smile.
Exactly. I smiled for 5 seconds and then said, "Yes, luggage, 1, thank you."
Don't worry, that happens to almost everyone. Today, we'll practice the conversation so many times that they'll feel natural.
And remember, you don't need perfect English. You just need useful English.
Let's start from the moment you enter the airport.
The first place is usually the check-in counter.
Right. You walk up and say, "Hi, I'd like to check in for my flight."
That's a great sentence because "I'd like to" sounds polite and natural.
Exactly. Native speakers use it all the time.
Then the staff might ask, "May I see your passport?"
And your answer is simple. Sure, here you are.
Notice that we say, "Here you are," not "Take it."
Good point. Here you are is friendly and polite whenever you hand something to someone.
Then they may ask, "Are you checking any bags?"
That means luggage that goes into the cargo area of the airplane.
If you have one suitcase, you can answer, "Yes, I'd like to check one bag."
Or if you're only carrying a backpack, you can say, "No, I only have a carry-on."
I love that expression. Carry-on means the bag you bring onto the plane with you.
Here's another common question.
Did you pack your bags yourself?
That's a security question.
The usual answer is, "Yes, I packed them myself."
Then maybe they'll ask, would you prefer an aisle seat or a window seat?
Window seat if you like looking outside.
Aisle seat if you like standing up every 30 minutes.
That's me.
Really?
I always need to walk around on long flights.
Then you can say, could I have an aisle seat, please?
Notice the phrase, "Could I have?" It's one of the most useful polite requests in English.
You can use it almost everywhere.
Could I have some water?
Could I have a receipt?
Could I have a window seat?
Very natural. After checking in, you'll receive your boarding pass.
A boarding pass is your ticket to enter the airplane.
It contains your gate number, boarding time, and seat number.
Let's imagine your boarding pass says Gate A12.
If you can't find it, ask, "Excuse me, where is Gate A12?
Or you can ask, "Could you point me in the right direction?"
That's slightly more advanced and sounds very natural.
Point me in the right direction simply means show me where to go.
Airports can be huge.
Especially when you're carrying a heavy backpack and trying to look confident.
Haha, we've all been there.
Before we continue, if you're enjoying this podcast and learning something useful, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. It helps more English learners discover practical English lessons just like this one.
And I want to say something.
Go ahead.
If you're still listening right now, you're doing something amazing. You're investing in yourself little by little, and that's exactly how fluency grows.
I agree. You don't need to study 5 hours a day. Just keep showing up consistently.
Now, let's move to security.
This is the place where many travelers get nervous.
You'll probably hear, "Please place your belongings in the tray."
Belongings means your personal items.
Your phone, wallet, watch, laptop, everything.
Then someone might say, "Please remove your jacket and your shoes."
Or, "Please take your laptop out of your bag."
The key verb here is remove.
Remove simply means take off or take out.
Another useful word is liquids. Airport security has rules about liquids.
If you're unsure, just ask, "Is this okay to bring through security?"
That's a simple question that can save you a lot of stress.
Absolutely. And here's a nice B+ expression. "I'm not familiar with the procedure."
That means I don't know how this process works.
It's polite, clear, and surprisingly useful when traveling.
I wish I knew that expression years ago.
Haha, me too.
After security, you finally take a deep breath.
And then you realize your gate is 15 minutes away.
Yes, airports always seem bigger when you're carrying luggage.
So let's continue with one of the most common situations, finding your gate.
You can ask, "Excuse me, am I heading in the right direction for gate A12?
That's a very natural question.
Or simply, "How long does it take to walk to gate A12?
The staff might answer, "It's about a 10-minute walk."
Or, "Take the escalator up and turn left."
Let's talk about directions.
Go straight.
Turn left.
Turn right.
Go upstairs.
Go downstairs.
Take the elevator.
Take the escalator.
These simple expressions appear everywhere in airports.
Now imagine you're sitting at the gate and suddenly you hear an announcement.
Attention, passengers traveling to Los Angeles. Boarding will begin in 10 minutes.
The word boarding means passengers are allowed to enter the airplane.
Then another announcement comes.
We are now boarding passengers in Group 1.
Airlines often call people by groups instead of everyone at once.
If you're not sure, you can ask, "Has boarding started yet?"
Or, "Which group is boarding now?"
Here's another common situation.
Your flight is delayed.
Nobody likes hearing that.
Especially when you're hungry.
That's always the worst part.
The announcement might say, "Your flight has been delayed due to weather conditions."
Notice the phrase due to.
It means because of.
For example, the meeting was canceled due to heavy rain.
Or, the flight was delayed due to technical issues.
That's already a nice B+ level expression.
If you need more information, you can politely ask, "Do you have an updated departure time?"
Updated means the newest or most recent information.
The staff might answer, "At the moment, we're expecting to depart at 6:45.
At the moment is another phrase native speakers use all the time.
It simply means right now.
Let's imagine another situation.
Oh no.
You can't find your passport.
Oh my God, every traveler's nightmare.
You check your backpack,
Nothing.
your jacket pocket.
Nothing.
Then you walk to the information desk.
And say, "Excuse me, I think I may have lost my passport."
Notice the phrase, "I think I may have."
It's softer and more polite than saying, "I lost my passport."
The staff may ask, "When did you last have it?"
That's a useful question.
You could answer, "I had it at the security checkpoint."
Or, I used it at the check-in counter.
Hopefully, you find it 5 minutes later inside your book.
Why does that always happen?
Because traveling makes people forget everything.
Including where they put their coffee.
Speaking of coffee,
Airports have expensive coffee.
really expensive.
But sometimes we need it.
Imagine you're ordering.
Could I get a medium latte, please?
Instead of saying, I want, try, could I get?
It sounds much more natural.
Then the cashier asks for here or to go.
If you're taking it onto the plane, just answer, to go, please.
Here's another useful expression.
Can I pay by card?
Or, do you accept cash?
Very practical.
Let's make things a little more advanced.
Ready?
Always.
Native speakers often say, I have a layover in Singapore.
A layover is the time between two flights.
For example, I have a 3-hour layover.
Another excellent word is connection.
I'm worried about missing my connection.
That means you're afraid you won't catch your next flight.
Here's a sea-level expression you might hear.
Your flight is subject to change.
Subject to means something may change depending on circumstances.
Another example is prices are subject to availability.
You don't need to use it every day, but it's good to recognize it.
Understanding advanced vocabulary helps you stay calm instead of panicking.
Exactly.
By the way, if you've been listening from the beginning until now, you're seriously committed to improving your English.
And that's something you should be proud of.
Fluency isn't built in one day.
It's built one conversation, one podcast, and one practice session at a time.
We see your effort, and we hope you're seeing your own progress too.
And if this episode has been helpful, don't forget to subscribe, give it a like, and leave a comment telling us where you'd love to travel next.
I always read the comments.
Really?
Of course.
Then everyone has homework now.
Exactly. Write one country you want to visit and one English sentence you'll use at the airport.
Perfect challenge.
Now, let's imagine we're finally on the airplane.
The flight attendant smiles and says, "Welcome aboard."
You smile back and say, thank you.
Small conversations like that make you feel much more confident.
And confidence is just practice in disguise.
I love that sentence.
Thank you. I've had plenty of opportunities to practice after getting lost in airports.
I believe that.
Before we finish today's episode, let's review everything we've learned and turn these expressions into something you can actually use the next time you travel.
That's my favorite part because reviewing helps move English from your short-term memory into your long-term memory.
Exactly. Learning isn't about reading 100 new words. It's about using the right words again and again until they become natural.
So let's imagine the entire airport journey together.
You arrive at the airport.
You walk to the check-in counter and say, "Hi, I'd like to check in for my flight."
The staff asks, "May I see your passport?"
You reply, "Sure, here you are."
Then they ask, "Are you checking any bags?"
And you answer, "Yes, I'd like to check one bag."
If you only have a backpack, you can say, "No, I only have a carry-on."
After that, you receive your boarding pass.
You look at it and see your gate number and boarding time.
If you can't find the gate, you politely ask, "Excuse me, could you point me in the right direction?"
Then you arrive at security.
Someone says, "Please place your belongings in the tray."
You remove your jacket, take out your laptop, and walk through security.
Everything goes smoothly.
Then you hear an announcement.
Boarding will begin in 10 minutes.
You wait patiently.
Or maybe your flight is delayed.
In that case, you ask, "Do you have an updated departure time?"
That's calm, polite, and natural.
Finally, you get on the plane.
And instead of feeling nervous, you're actually enjoying the experience.
Because you understand what's happening around you.
And that's the real goal of learning English.
Not memorizing endless vocabulary lists.
But communicating with real people in real situations.
Let's quickly review some of today's most useful expressions.
I'd like to check in for my flight.
Could I have an aisle seat, please?
I only have a carry-on.
Could you point me in the right direction?
Has boarding started yet?
Do you have an updated departure time?
I think I may have lost my passport.
I'm not familiar with the procedure.
I'm worried about missing my connection.
If you can comfortably use these sentences, you'll be able to handle most airport situations without stress.
And here's something important.
Many English learners think native speakers use complicated grammar all the time.
But that's simply not true.
Most daily conversations are built with simple sentence patterns used confidently.
Instead of searching for the perfect sentence, focus on expressing your idea clearly.
That's exactly how I improved when learning other languages.
Me too. In the beginning, I made so many mistakes.
Really? You sound completely natural now.
Thank you, but I still remember ordering coffee and accidentally asking for 4 cups instead of 1.
What happened?
The cashier looked at me and said, "You must be very tired today."
That's actually a great memory.
It taught me that making mistakes isn't embarrassing.
It's part of learning.
Every mistake is proof that you're using English instead of just thinking about English.
That's a powerful mindset.
And if you're listening right now, all the way to the end of this podcast, you're definitely someone who takes learning seriously.
You're building your English step by step, and those small daily improvements will become something amazing after a few months.
Keep going.
Keep listening.
Keep speaking.
And don't worry about sounding perfect.
Worry about being understood.
Before we say goodbye, here's a little challenge for everyone.
Pause this podcast after it ends and imagine you're standing at an airport.
Introduce yourself to an airline employee.
Check in for your flight.
Ask for a window seat.
Ask where your gate is.
Ask about a delayed flight.
Try saying every sentence out loud.
Your mouth needs practice just as much as your ears.
And don't be afraid to repeat today's episode several times.
The first time, just listen.
The second time, repeat after us.
The third time, answer the questions before we do.
You'll be surprised how much more natural your English sounds.
If you enjoyed learning with us today, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this episode, and leave a comment below.
Tell us about your last flight or your dream destination. We'd love to read your stories.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
We truly appreciate every minute you invest in improving yourself.
Remember, fluency isn't a destination.
It's a journey, just like every flight begins with a single step toward the gate.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep believing in yourself.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Until then, take care, travel safely, and keep speaking English every single day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to keep learning English with Stephen.